Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Toy Collector Review with me, Sergeant Geek. And today, while I was at Walmart, I was able to pick up another Transformer, and this one's from the latest Transformers Rise of the Beast. I was able to pick up a really cool figure from that movie. A lot of the figures in that movie are really cool. So guys, let's go ahead and take a look from the Transformers Rise of the Beast movie. This here is Airazor. Alright guys, so here he is. This is Airazor. And as always, before we take a look at the figure, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the packaging. Now as you can see, he's got the big window there so you can see the figure right there. You got a cool artwork here of Airazor in her alt mode. And at the bottom, Studio Series Airazor with the Maximal logo. Transformers written along the side here with the Transformers Generation logo there. We got another close-up of the alt mode right here. This is a deluxe class figure. And we got a product shot of the figure in both modes, in robot and alt mode here. And this figure also does come with a display. And of course at the bottom we have the Lego Mumbo Jumbo along with another shot of Airazor in alt mode there. The Transformers Rise of the Beast logo here up top. And some more Lego Mumbo Jumbo here at the bottom. So guys, let's go ahead, let's get the figure out of the box and let's take a closer look. Alright guys, so here is Airazor outside of the box. Let's go ahead and let's take a closer look and check out some of the details on this figure. Now guys, if you guys had the Netflix Airazor that came out earlier, it's pretty much the same mold, just different details to make it appear more like the Airazor in the movie. Now, as you can see here, the head sculpt looks really cool. It's really nice. This thing's got plenty of detail up and down it. It's got the colors of the Airazor from the Transformers Rise of the Beast movie. Really cool. Now, the legs got this chrome metal, and I didn't turn them around. This is the way she came straight out of the box. I forgot to turn the feet around. We'll fix that later. But other than that, as you can see, very nicely done. This thing is really cool, just like the Airazor that I got from the Netflix show. Is the same, like I said, it's pretty much the same thing, just different coloring and different head sculpt on it. But really awesome work on it. Does look nice. And like I said, we haven't seen the Airazor in robot mode in the movie. I don't think she ever transformed. But most of the time she was pretty much in the alt mode. But this one looks really cool, and as you can see, the pretty much got the same articulation as the Airazor from the Netflix show. As you can see, the arms do go out 90 degrees. The wings in the back do get in the way, but she does have a ball joint at the shoulder, so she could theoretically actually go 360 at the shoulder. Now the elbow, she does go out 90 degrees, and she does have rotation there as well. And with the hands, there is no rotation at the hands, but there is a tilt, and that's just due to the transformation right there, as you can see. Let's go ahead and move the hands here. Now, the legs can go out 90 degrees out to the side. There you go. And she can go 90 degrees straight forward. As you can see here, really cool looking. Now, she can't go all the way back. Theoretically, she could, but once again, all the feathering and kibbling on the back does prevent her from going all the way back. Now, at the knees, let's bend the knees here. She can go way past 90 degrees, as you can see here, almost doubling up on itself, which is really cool there too. She does have a knee rotation as well. And the feet is on a ball joint, so she can go left or right tilt, up and down to a certain point, but she still has that tiltage there, which is really cool. So let me just get the figure to stand here. Due to the feet being so big, she does stand very, very easily. Oh, my camera's acting up. Now, she does come with a couple of accessories. Like the other Airazor, she does have these little rocket pods that when she's in her alt mode can actually go on her arms. So let's go ahead and let's place those on the arms right now. Okay, there we go. Now let's go ahead and place this one over here. There we go. Looking really cool. This is a really nice figure. Like I said, it's pretty much the same mold. They just detailed it a little bit more. Now here is the Netflix Airazor, as you can see here. Pretty much in the original Beast Wars colors. But looking really nice. As you can see, pretty much is the exact same mold. Same transformation and everything. They just sculpted a little bit different and made it a little bit taller. But guys, let's go ahead. Let's transform Airazor and let's check out her alt mode.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
As the Autobots hold off the Decepticon siege, Optimus Prime joins the battle after avoiding an ambush from Starscream. The Autobots weaponize using the combat system, an advanced modular weapon technique, and powerful edge in the war for Cybertron.
We now return to the Transformers.
Alright guys, so here is Airazor in her alt mode, which once again is pretty cool. So as always, let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at this and check out some of the details on the alt mode. Hopefully my camera works for us. Here we go. Now as you can see, it is pretty much the same colors as in the movie, which is really nice, but pretty much the transformation is almost the same as the other one. Very nicely done here. You can see with the details just like the Netflix version, but this one is a little bit bigger. Looks really cool here. As you can see the head right there. Now the articulation, you can see the head can look down. You can't turn it left or right. Now the mouth does open, but mine is so closed and I don't have fingernails, so I can't reach it. Now there's a lot of articulation in the wings themselves, so you can bend them pretty much any which way to give the appearance of flying, which is really cool. So pretty much you can actually take the wings and pose them any which way. Now the legs, pretty much the same thing. You can fold them out. The same articulation in the robot mode is the same in the alt mode, except this section here, which actually folds out to give her that little extra leg there, like a actual bird. Once again, there's not much to it, but it is very cool. Let me see if I can get her posed up here. Alright, now let me go ahead and let's bring out the Netflix War for Cybertron Airazor again and her alt mode so we can compare the two. Alright, here she is. Once again, this one is just a little bit bigger, but it's pretty much the same mold. Very cool looking. I think they're gonna look both awesome on the shelf together. Very nicely done. And guys, this is where we're gonna end the video for today. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up another episode of Toy Collector Review. Now when it comes to Transformers Rise of the Beast Airazor, is she worth adding to your collection? Well, for the most part, if you already started collecting figures from the Rise of the Beast movie, then yes, you might as well go ahead and get this figure. It is slightly larger than the other Airazor that was released, and it is a variation in color, and there are some differences, not 100% a lot, but there are some slight differences which kind of makes it a different character altogether. And unlike the Rhinox that we already got, that was a totally different transformation and mold and everything, this one is still pretty much the same mold, which is fairly easy, which means I didn't have to look at instructions or anything. I just was able to transform her right out of the box, which is really cool. And now I got two variations of her so I can add onto the shelves. But like I said, it is your collection. You collect what you see fit. I do recommend, if you are getting Rise of the Beast figures, to go ahead and add her to it. And guys, this is where we're gonna come to that point in the video where if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become a member of this channel, hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time I put out a new video. And guys, share these videos on all your social media platforms. And guys, do me a favor and hit that like button because it does help with the YouTube algorithm. And if there's anything in particular you would like to see on this channel, go ahead and hit me in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get that out there for you guys. Once again, I'm Sergeant Geek, and I'm signing off.